The Lakers are at a crossroads, and the front office is eyeing some intriguing targets that could bolster our roster for the upcoming season. What if I told you we're looking at elite talents who could make an immediate impact? As we strive to reclaim our place at the top, the buzz is growing around potential signings that could transform our lineup. This could be the moment we've all been waiting for. Make sure to subscribe and like this video to keep up with every twist and turn in this thrilling off-season saga. The Los Angeles Lakers have re-entered the conversation as championship contenders, thanks in large part to the incredible talents of LeBron James and Luka Doncic. But as we inch closer to the postseason, recent struggles have exposed some glaring weaknesses in the roster. A 3-game losing streak at such a critical juncture only amplifies the need for reinforcements. With the 2025 offseason looming, the front office must act decisively to address these issues and maximize the talents of our superstars. Let's break down 8 perfect targets the Lakers should consider this summer. First up, Miles Turner. He's been a top target for years, and this might finally be the moment we can snag him. Turner is not only a rim protector, averaging 1.9 blocks per game, but he can also stretch the floor, shooting 39.1% from deep. Imagine that alongside LeBron and Luka. The proposed trade involving Rui Hachimura and a 2031 first-round pick seems reasonable. Hachimura has been solid, but if we're serious about contending, Turner's dual threat makes this an opportunity we have to seize. Next, we have Zach LaVine. Although he's had a rocky season with injuries and inconsistency, LaVine can be an elite shot creator, averaging 23.1 points per game. Acquiring him would mean sacrificing depth, but if he can regain his all-star form, he could be the missing piece to elevate our offense to new heights. The Kings are looking to shake things up, and moving LaVine could appeal to them. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn, but the potential upside is hard to ignore. Moving on to Nick Claxton. He may not be the most glamorous name, but he's a defensive stalwart with a knack for rim protection. Averaging 1.4 blocks per game, the Lakers need someone who can defend multiple positions and finish lobs, and Claxton fits that bill perfectly. If the Nets decide to rebuild, this could be a steal for us. The combination of his youth and defensive prowess could breathe new life into our front court. Then there's Robert Williams. Now, I know what you're thinking. His health is a massive question mark. He's only played 20 games this season, due to knee issues. But when he's at his best, he's a game changer on defense. If the Lakers are willing to take a risk, bringing in Williams could provide the rim protection and rebounding we desperately need. The proposed trade with Portland doesn't demand much, making it a low-risk, high-reward situation. Clint Capella is another intriguing option. He's a traditional center who excels as a rebounder and shot blocker. While some might question his offensive versatility, Capella's ability to thrive in pick-and-roll situations could complement our star players nicely. The Hawks are in a rebuilding phase, making this an attractive deal for both sides. Would this move limit our ceiling? Perhaps, but we need size, and Capella could be a reliable anchor in the paint. Nikola Vucevic brings a different skill set to the table. He may not be the rim protector we're looking for, but his offensive versatility could be a game-changer. Averaging 18.5 points and 10.1 rebounds, he can stretch the floor and create driving lanes for LeBron and Luka. The trade cost is manageable too. If the Lakers are looking to add offensive firepower, Vucevic could be a strong addition. Now, let's talk about a home run trade. Walker Kessler and Colin Sexton. Kessler is an elite shot blocker, averaging 2.4 blocks per game. His defensive impact could instantly elevate our interior defense. Add in Sexton's scoring prowess, and we've got a dynamic duo that could change the trajectory of our team. If the Jazz are looking to rebuild, moving these two could be a win-win situation. I'm all for making this trade happen. Lastly, there's Onyeka Okongwu. At just 24 years old, he's still developing, but has shown significant promise as a versatile defender. His averages of 13.0 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 1.0 blocks are a testament to his potential. If the Hawks are willing to part with him for offensive assets, we need to jump at this opportunity. Investing in Okongwu could pay dividends for years to come. The latest news from the Lakers front is buzzing, and as a die-hard fan, I'm both excited and anxious about what it all means for our beloved team. Just recently, the Lakers made headlines by landing superstar center Luka Doncic in a blockbuster trade, a move that had the entire NBA world buzzing. But with that excitement comes a hefty weight of expectation, especially as the team finds itself on a bumpy road, losing 7 of their last 10 games. It's hard not to feel a sense of urgency. After that impressive 8-game winning streak, it seemed like the Lakers were finally hitting their stride. But now, following a disappointing loss to the Orlando Magic, doubts are creeping in. The fact that they were nearly at full strength and still faltered raises serious questions. What happened to the defensive intensity and offensive fluidity that defined their earlier success? Luka himself hinted at complacency in the locker room, saying, "Maybe we got a little satisfied with that." That's a concern. It's a reminder that in this league, you can't afford to take your foot off the gas, not for a second. The lack of intensity and focus is palpable. Luka and LeBron need to step up and become the vocal leaders this team desperately needs right now. Both are capable of setting the tone, but as LeBron approaches 39, he can't do it alone. He's been there before, but he needs Luka at his side, rallying the squad and keeping everyone engaged. The second half of games has been particularly troubling. Against the Magic, Luka cooled off dramatically after halftime. That's not just about fatigue or lack of adjustments. It's about the mentality to finish strong. As we look ahead, the road trip doesn't get any easier. Facing the Pacers, Bulls, and Grizzlies, the Lakers must rediscover their defensive edge and offensive execution if they want to avoid sinking further in the Western Conference standings. Every game is crucial, and the pressure is mounting. If they can't turn things around quickly, their playoff path could become treacherous. But it's not all doom and gloom. Players like Jackson Hayes have stepped up, proving he can contribute significantly. Still, let's be real. He isn't the dominant big man the Lakers need in the postseason. The front office is aware of this gap, and their pursuit of a center upgrade before the trade deadline speaks volumes. The interest in Mark Williams was a clear indication that they're looking to bolster the frontcourt, but that deal fell through due to concerns about his health. So, the question remains, who can fill that role? Now here's where it gets really interesting. Reports are surfacing that the Lakers are eyeing Zion Williamson as their next potential acquisition. Imagine pairing him with Luka and LeBron. With the sheer offensive firepower that trio could unleash would be jaw-dropping. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Zion's injury history raises significant red flags. Do we want to gamble key pieces like Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura? For a player with such a concerning track record, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, adding Zion could give the Lakers a formidable big three that defenses would struggle to contain. On the other, if Zion can't stay healthy, the Lakers risk losing depth and flexibility in their roster. It's a high-risk, high-reward scenario that could alter the franchise's future. As fans, we live for these moments, the thrill of the chase for a championship. But we also know the stakes. The Western Conference is a battlefield, and every decision counts. I want to hear what you think about these potential moves. Is bringing in Zion worth the risk? Or should we focus on solidifying the roster with reliable players? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's debate this, Lakers Nation. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates on our team. And if you enjoyed this discussion, please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel to stay connected as we navigate this exciting yet challenging season for our Los Angeles Lakers.